This video is all about person fits, specifically table 6 in Winsteps. And a note on that, there is no rhyme or reason that I have found as to why they have ordered tables in this way. So don't overthink that. So with person fit, again, we've got different fit statistics. This is the person fit table. It looks exactly like the item fit table. We're going to get a lot of information. We're really just focused on these two columns. Everything else that we would need, we're not really going to report, although you do have your separation and reliability stuff up here, but we can get that in another table as well. So conceptually and mathematically, items and persons are the same, exactly the same. They're just parameters in the Roche model. No preference is given to one versus the other. So the fit criteria should be exactly the same. But from a substantial perspective, or like a practical perspective, we know that these differ. And specifically, we expect items to be better behaved than people. We really don't want our items to be wonky or to have differing patterns or, anything like that. We don't want extreme items in our stuff versus a few extreme persons in our stuff isn't as big of a deal. So if we think about it like this, a few extreme persons in the data set aren't as concerning, but a few extreme items in the data set can be, a much bigger impact. So again, our cutoffs are going to be the same. So with the standardized, we can use 1.96, or really, I'm going to go up to 99% confidence, and that would be 2.58. A lot of times, I'm just going to round this even up to 3. For mean square, this is pulled from the Winstep manual, and again, 0.5 to 1.5 are predictive of measurements. Anything lower than that, they're over predictable. So people who have low values of mean squares and standardized are over predictable. They're answering the same, they're being very consistent. I'm not real worried about those people. What I am worried about is the ones up top. So those are off variable noise, they are patterns that misfit. The high ones are always the ones that we worry the most about. So if a person is really noisy, it could be a clerical error. It could just be the person is just very different and qualitatively needs to be studied differently. It could be that they are careless, that they are just rushing or didn't even get to the end of the test. That's also very possible. These are the ones that are really concerning. Again, person with the low position on the trait that are guessing, could be they had special knowledge on certain items for some reason, but those are the ones that we want to get rid of. To delete people, we are going to add p delete, so person delete equals, into our syntax, and you add this under the codes line. This one is not going to prompt you like I showed you with the items. Here we actually need to list out all of our persons into the syntax. So these are the 3 people that I want to delete, and we are going to get that from table 6. So you can go back, right here, the entry number all the way over here, that would be person 85, person 181, person 5. And those would be the 3 that you would want to delete, at least starting at fits over 3. So you can go back to the syntax that we have been playing with in class, check out table 6. Feel free to add p delete into any of those syntax. Try that and rerun the model and see what happens.